Maths 2 class 4, class 9 student of BBA. This is the fourth question of exercise 12.1. Here we are going to do number 3. The sides of a triangle are in the ratio 5:7:8 and each perimeter is 300 centimeter. Find its area. So in this question we are given ratio of 3 sides. The given ratio of 5:7:8. It doesn't mean that the length of 3 sides are 5, 7 and 8. If it is so, you can see perimeter is 300, so sum of 5, 7, 8 cannot be 300. So remember, whenever ratio is given, in order to get the original or actual length or actual number, we need to multiply the given ratio by a constant. That's a fixed number. So if A is 5x, B is 7x and C is 8x. Now first we need to find x. So the first length whose ratio is 5 will be 5 into x. The second length 7 will be 7 is to x. Later now we'll try to find this x value. Only after knowing x value we are going to know actual length of this 3 sides. So here perimeter is given to be 300 centimeter. Perimeter means sum of 3 sides, A plus B plus C. So now we have taken A to be 5x here, B to be 7x, C to be 8x. So adding them we get sum of 5, 7, 8 is 20x. So here we find x to be 15 centimeter. Then now A value is 5x, so 5 into 15 we get 75. B is 7x, so 7 into 15 we get 105. And C 8x, 8 into 15 we get 120. So these are the length of 3 sides. Now we have actual length of 3 sides. Then S perimeter by 2, which is half of perimeter. We divide perimeter 300 by 2 and get 150, which is perimeter, semi-perimeter. Then using the same Hero's formula, area of the triangle we have here. So substituting the value of S, A, V, C in the formula we get this. Subtracting 75 from 150 we get 75. Subtracting 105 from 150 we get 45. Subtracting 120 from 150 we get 30. So now I write 150 as 2 into 75 and 75 again 75 repeated. 45 is written as 3 into 3 into 5. Now let's see. 45 dividing by 3, 15 again by 3, 5. So 3, 3, 5. I write 3, 3, 5 for this 45. And then now 30. Again I write the product of factor. 2, 15 and then 3, 5. So 30 can be written as 2 into 3 into 5. Then in the next step, here I combine this factor 2 and factor 2 as 2 square. And here we have 75 and 75. So I write 75 square. Here 3 and 3. I write 3 square. Here 5 and here 5. I write 5 square. But now this 3 is left. There is one factor 3 which don't have its pair. Then now to find square root, we write all the factors having square outside the square root sign. 2, 75, 3 and 5. And the factors without its pair is again inside the square root sign. Then multiplying 2, 75, 3 and 5 we get 2250, and the factor which is inside square root still continue to be inside the square root of 3. So your answer is 2250 root over 3 centimeter square. Now we go to the number 4. Now question number 4 of the same exercise. Here number 4. Perimeter of an equilateral triangle is 36 centimeter. Find its area using Hero's formula. So we shall see how we do this question number 4. In this question number 4, we are given perimeter of an equilateral triangle. But let's try to understand what is an equilateral triangle. It is a triangle in which the length of three sides are equal. Here I draw one triangle, and you can see this marking. This marking represents that all sides are equal. If three sides of a triangle are equal in length, that triangle is called equilateral triangle. Now to find area of this equilateral triangle, we are given perimeter, which is 36. Then now, how will you find length of each size? You know, perimeter is nothing but sum of three sides. So sum of three sides 36. So now to find the length of each side, we need to divide this perimeter into three equal parts, because three sides are equal in length. There are three sides. So you can see here, size of the triangle 36 by 3. 36 is perimeter. We get 12. 12 is nothing but is the length of each size. That is, A is 12, B is 12, C also 12. Because this triangle is equilateral triangle, we find S, perimeter divided by 2, we get 18 as S value. And again, using the same formula, area of triangle, Hero's formula, putting the value of A, B, C, S in the formula, we get this. Then subtracting 12 from 18, we get 6. Since A, B, C are equal, 6, 6. Now I write 18 as 2 into 3 into 3. So I combine this factor 3 as 3 square, and then 2, there is 2. Now I write this 6 as 2 into 3, and for this 6 I write 6 square. Then now the square root of 3 square is 3, square root of 2 into 2, which is 2 square, is 2, square root of 6 square is 6. But again, now this factor, this 3, factor 3 is alone. We can say it is alone. I mean, it has no pair. So we continue to write that 3 inside square root sign. The product of 3, 6, 2 is 36. And then root 3 again, here root 3. So the answer of this triangle is, the area of this triangle is 36 root over 3 centimeter square. So these are 2 questions for today. And I have 2 questions for you to be done as home assignment. So here are questions. You can have a look at these 2 questions and then solve these 2 questions as your home assignment. Thank you.